Hello and welcome here to Oakland Coliseum in Oakland, California for today's game matching up the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Oakland Raiders. Earlier last week, the Jaguars owner, Francis Wallowitz, set out to media what the stadium in Toronto will look like. As that is what you see on the screen right now. But back to the action. Here's the kickoff, and Janikowski kicks it back to Brandon Banks. Brandon Banks will return this. He's going to get up to the 20-yard line, and they will mark him down at the 20. But here comes Tim Tebow. First play of the game is going to be a run to Michael Turner. Turner gets 5 on the first rush of the game. But here's the offense. A player to watch for definitely today. He had a quiet game He had a quiet week 1, but Justin Blackmon is looking to step up. But here comes Tebow, and Tebow's going to scramble, and Tebow gets the first down, a 15-yard rush, good for a first down, and to the 40-yard line. But here comes Michael Turner on a counter, and he's going to get up to about the 45-yard line. But here's the Oakland defense. A lot of new additions. A big safety that they have is Tyvon Branch. He's likely going to be one of the biggest names today. But that's another first down rush for Michael Turner up to the 48-yard line. But here comes Michael Turner again. Stiff arms a guy and gets 4 yards on that play. Lamar Houston on the tackle. But here comes Tebow. Tebow's going to throw, and his throw is dropped by Harbor on 4th down, and that's going to have to be a punt from Anger. Anger boots it deep, and that's going to be a coffin kick. Yes, it goes out of bounds at the 2-yard line. A beautiful kick from Brian Anger, his first coffin kick of the year. But here comes starting quarterback Terrell Pryor. And the first play of the game for Oakland is a handoff to Run DMC. But here is the Oakland offense. And speak of the devil, player to watch today for Oakland offense is Darren McFadden. But here comes Terrell Pryor, standing in his end zone. Throws to Casa, his tight end, and Casa gets an 11-yard first down. Terrell Pryor last game had 130 yards for a touchdown, 52.2 completion percentage. Player in motion. Pryor steps back. He's going to throw to Henderson. Devery Henderson. Yes, he gets the first down, just barely. Here comes Terrell Pryor. Hand off to Darren McFadden. McFadden is stood up hard by Jonathan Cyprien. But a big player to watch on the line today is defensive tackle Amobi Okoye. He had a few penalties that were unneeded last year, but here's a screen pass to Darren McFadden on 2nd down. He gets 3 yards. Pryor 3 for 3, 24 yards. And here's another handoff to McFadden, and McFadden's going to be stopped short of the first down. Only gets 2 yards. Babin on the tackle, and they're going to have to punt. Cluey on the punt, back to Brandon Banks at his 18-yard line. Banks is going to be caught quickly down at the 20. Blockers didn't see that man there, but Michael Turner into space, up the middle. Michael Turner up to the 41-yard line, a 21-yard rush, sorry. But here comes another rush to Michael Turner. Michael Turner, 5 yards, 6 rushes for 47 yards so far today. But Tebow's going to throw on this play. He's going to throw it deep to Cecil Shorts III. A 14-yard catch for the first down. And Tyvon Branch and Cecil Shorts yapping at each other. Maybe we'll see something, but Michael Turner trucks a man and then is hit hard. Another first down. Now 61 yards on the day. Here comes Tebow. Another handoff to Turner, and that's going to be a counter to the outside. Trucks a man, stiffs arm a man, and gets up to the 10-yard line. Let's take another look at that one. Michael Turner put the shoulder down and just absolutely went through the Oakland defender. Here's Jonathan Forsett in the game, and first play of the game for him, he's going to be taken down in the backfield. Sorry, not the first, his second play of the game. His first play was a no-yard rush. But Tebow now on 3rd and 13. Tebow's going to throw it out of bounds. A nice play, a veteran play, to be honest. But here comes Scobie for the 30-yard field goal, and that will be good. With 2:54 left in the first quarter, the Jaguars have a 3-0 lead. But here's the kickoff. Scobie kicks it deep. Jacoby Ford on his goal line. He's always deadly. And he's gotten in his space. He gets up to the 26-yard line. Oakland has good starting field possession. Man in motion, Terrell Pryor. And Terrell Pryor is sacked! Marvin Austin breaks through, finds a hole, gets to Terrell Pryor. As you can see here, Pryor had no chance. I think he got off Wisniewski there. Pryor back to pass again, and he's going to throw short to Devery Henderson. Second catch of the day for Devery. It's now 3rd and 11. Pryor throwing, and that's going to be another completion to Henderson. Henderson, 3 for 31 so far. More than a 10.3 average yard per catch today so far for Devery Henderson. Number 89, look out for him. He's had a good game so far. And Terrell Pryor's going to run. No, he's hit, and he's going to go down. Tyson Alualu on the sack. It looked like Terrell Pryor wanted to scramble. And yes, Tyson Alualu just tripped him up a bit and fell down. But here comes Run DMC. Run DMC spins and gets Oakland to a 3rd and 3 situation. But that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Darren McFadden has had a strong showing so far. He has 4 rushes for 17 yards. But that doesn't matter as it is 3-0 Jaguars. We're back here in Oakland for the second quarter of this tight game so far. Only a field goal after 15 minutes of play. Terrell Pryor under center. Makes an adjustment. Stepping back. 3rd and 3. And he's going to scramble. And Terrell Pryor is hit and gets the first down. A 10-yard rush for Terrell Pryor. The signals first down. Another man in motion. Rivera that time. Another adjustment. And that's going to be a handoff to Darren McFadden. And McFadden's going to be taken down behind the line. A 1-yard loss after the tackle from ball. That's going to be thrown deep. And Gratz with the interception intended for Devery Henderson. And he is tackled by, I believe, Rod Streeter there. Let's take another look at that. Gratz just jumped the play big time. A nice play from Gratz. First interception on the season. But here comes Tim Tebow and crew. First handoff of the drive. 3-yard run from Michael Turner. And that's going to be a read option from Tebow. And Tebow gets the first down. Tries to juke out the defender, but is unable to do so. Tebow hands off to Michael Turner. Michael Turner caught from behind. Now has 87 yards in the day, nearly already broken 100 yards, and it's not even halfway through the second quarter. But Michael Turner trucks 2 guys right in a row, and then is finally taken down. He is now breaking 100 yards on the day, and they're going to keep going to him. Only 13 rushes for a total of 110 yards. Michael Turner having an amazing game today. His longest of the day was 21 yards. Tebow, 3 wide. He's gonna another handoff to Michael Turner, and Turner first down at the 17-yard line into the red zone. A buck sweep to Turner. Turner into space, gets the first down, and is tackled at the 5-yard line. Tyvon Branch on the sideline doesn't look too pleased. Michael Turner now 129 yards, 15 carries. Michael Turner trucks a guy and gets up to the 2-yard line. Billakundi on the tackle, and that's going to be a play action from Tebow. Tebow under pressure, and he's going to be sacked! Lamar Houston on the sack. Tebow held it for too long. Tried to get the throw off just as the pressure came, but was unable to do so as Lamar Houston ate him up, and now it's 3rd and goal. Tebow scrambling out of the pocket, and he's going to run, and he dives forward, but is stopped just short of the touchdown at the 1-yard line. It is now 4th and goal, and they're going to go for it. And Jacob Hester is stopped on the fullback run. Nick Roach on the tackle, and they're not going to get anything out of that drive. So here comes Oakland. A 0-yard gain from Darren McFadden on that play. McFadden spins out of a tackle, gets up to the 9-yard line. They need 2 more, or else they're going to have to punt out of the end zone. Reese in motion. It's going to be a pitch to McFadden. McFadden into space, and he gets the first down. 8 rushes for 30 yards so far for Run DMC. And they go back to him again. He's going to pick up 4 on this play. Gratz on the tackle. Terrell Pryor. He's going to throw on this play. And he's going to go deep to Moore. Denarius Moore breaks a tackle up to the 27-yard line. A 54-yard completion. First catch of the day for Denarius Moore. Just beat the coverage there. And Ball failed to tackle him. Luckily, the safety came over to make the tackle. And McFadden jukes out of a tackle. And that's going to be a 6-yard gain. 40 yards on the day. That was his 10th rush. Now 3rd and 2. Pryor going deep, and that's going to be overthrown to Rod Strader. So they're going to have to settle with the Janikowski field goal to tie it up. Here's the kickoff. Janikowski boots it deep at the 1-yard line. Brandon Bake's going to return this. Gets caught up by his own player. Breaks a couple tackles and gets up to the 25-yard line. Here comes Tebow again. A read option, a failed one. No, he breaks out of the tackle and turns a loss into a gain of 6. Here's a screen pass to Michael Turner. Turner into space. He breaks a tackle, and Nick Roach catches him from behind. Up to the 48-yard line now on 3rd and 8. Tebow flush out of the pocket. He's going to throw deep, and that's batted down. Let's take another look at that. So here comes Terrell Pryor after the I'm lost. I completely forgot. After the touchback, sorry. Wow. Not sure why I forgot that. But Terrell Pryor throwing out to McFadden. McFadden's going to be stopped behind the line. Now 4th and 6. And Chris Cluey on the punt. Brandon Banks on the left sideline. He's going to cut back to the middle. Cuts up again. And he's going to get up to about the 27-yard line. Now here comes Tebow. A play action pass. And he's going to be sacked by Hayden. Hayden shushing the Jaguars. Not sure what that's all about. But that's another run to... Whoa, they're going for it on 4th down. Trying to run out the clock. But they're unable to do so. 2 seconds left on the clock. A bad call from the Jaguars. And if Janikowski can make this field goal, he does! And that's going to be the end of the second half. An amazing turn of events. Oakland takes the lead. Here comes the kick. Jacoby Ford's just going to kneel it down. Here comes Pryor. Pryor, short pass to McFadden. McFadden completely just throws away defender, gets the first down. Pryor is sacked by Marvin Austin, his second of the day. He's hungry for some Terrell Pryor. Here comes Pryor. He's going to throw outside. That's a completion to Devery Henderson, and that's going to be 3rd and 9 now. Pryor under pressure. He's going to throw deep, and that's deflected by Kerry Rhodes. So here comes Tebow. Tebow, hand off to Turner. If Turner could have stayed up there, that probably would have been a touchdown. 160 yards now on the day. He's going to throw it out to Cecil Shorts. Now 2nd and 2. Another handoff to Michael Turner. Michael Turner gets up 9 yards for a first down. But they're going to go back to him, and that's going to be a 1-yard loss. Lamar Houston on the tackle for loss. But here comes Turner. Turner stopped up by his own man, Rackley, and he's going to only get to 3rd and 6 for the Jaguars. And Tebow does the smart decision and just throws it away. So it is now Oakland ball, 2nd and 8. Pryor, play action. He's going to scramble. He goes up and he's going to slide for the first down. Second rush of the day, 19 yards for Pryor. Surprised he hasn't run more. But that's going to be a short pass to Rod Streeter. And he's going to be hit hard. Will that be a first down? It's 3rd and 9. If it's not a first down, they'll have to punt. Here comes the chains. And that's going to be a first down on the Rod Streeter completion. And there's another run to DMC. Here comes Pryor. Pryor's going to throw it deep. And that's intercepted. Gratz's 2nd interception of the day, 2nd of the season. He breaks a couple tackles and is finally tackled by Rod Streeter there. Let's take another look at that interception. It was a jump ball for Casa, I believe, and Rod Streeter finally made the tackle there after a couple yards gained by Gratz there. Turner, first play of the drive, 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7. Tebow gonna throw it deep, and that's easily intercepted by Jenkins. My word. Tebow way overthrew his receiver there. But there's a short pass to Henderson. Henderson just throws away the cornerback covering him. But there's a flag down. Roughing the passer on, you guessed it, Amobi Okoye. Let's take a look at this. Pass is definitely gone and just takes a cheap shot there at Terrell Pryor. Seems like he was going at the knee, maybe to injure his leg. I'm not sure, but a bad play from Okoye. Pryor's still in the game. He is not injured. He's going to be throwing to Rivera, and Rivera gets the touchdown. No, just stopped barely short on the 2-yard line. But here comes Darren McFadden. McFadden, no gain. Gratz on the tackle, his 6th of the day. Pryor, handoff to McFadden. McFadden gets 1 yard. It's now 3rd and goal at the 1-yard line. A run to McFadden, and McFadden is stopped. And he is injured after the big hit from Amobi Okoye. And they're going to have to settle for the field goal, making it 9-3 for the Oakland Raiders. And Gabbert's in the game now. Looks like they decided to pull Tim Tebow out of the game after that big interception. And Blaine Gabbert isn't doing much better. A way overthrown ball. But it's now 3rd and 11. It's going to be a short screen pass to Turner, and Turner only gets 3 yards there. And Turner exchanging some words with Hayden there. Not sure what's going on there. but it's going to be boot deep to Ford. Ford on the 25-yard line. He's going to get up, tripped up by the fallen Jaguar, and gets up to the 37-yard line. But that's going to be the end of the third quarter. 93 Raiders. We're back here for the final quarter. Oakland up 9-3 over Jacksonville. Terrell Pryor. Play action to Darren McFadden. He's going to throw deep to Jeffrey Henderson, and he is going to be caught after a huge gain through the air. He beat Gratz big time. He got up to the 31-yard line. Here's another throw. That's going to be a catch by Denarius Moore. He's been kept fairly quiet. Only his second catch of the day, but his first catch was for a big 54 yards. And there's Moore again. Third catch of the day for 79 yards. And McFadden, he's going to run in for the score. Darren McFadden celebrating with his offensive guard. But Pryor's going to go for it. He's going to go for two. And he's going to be injured on the play. Oh no. This is not good for Oakland fans. He looks hurt. Holding his ribs. We'll get news on him as soon as we can. Here comes Forsett. Forsett gets up to about the 23-yard line. If they could have converted on that play, if the Jaguars got 2 touchdowns, they would have been tied instead of the Jaguars taking the lead. But Colt McCoy now in the game after another bad incomplete pass from Blaine Gabbert. Now 3rd and 10. He's going to throw it deep. An incompletion, but hey, at least it was on target this time. Anger coming out to punt. Back to about the 21-yard line, 22-yard line for Jacoby Ford. He's going to return that up to the 40-yard line. Here comes Tyler Wilson, and we've gotten news that Terrell Pryor will not return from the game as Amobi Okoye sacks Tyler Wilson on the first play of the game for him. Breaks right through the line. Not sure what the center was doing there. Completely missed his block. But Tyler Wilson, he's going to throw it deep on 3rd and 13, and that's going to be a big incompletion. Jaguars ball now. Cluey punts it deep to about the 19-yard line for Brandon Banks. He's always deadly, and Banks gets up to the 31-yard line. You never know when Brandon Banks could get a huge gain. Here's a short screen to Michael Turner. Michael Turner tries to truck him, but is stopped after a 5-yard gain. Colt McCoy, he's going to throw a jump ball to Justin Blackman. He threw it up, and Blackman jumped up, made that catch, and was tackled hard to the ground. Here comes another screen pass from McCoy. McCoy completed to Turner. Turner in his space, and Turner is taken down at the 31-yard line. 5 catches for 55 yards so far. Here comes Justin Blackman. Stiff arms a man and gets up to the 3-yard line. Justin Blackman, 2 catches for 42 yards. Both catches are only on this drive. Here comes Colt McCoy. 1st and goal, That's going to be a pitch to Turner, and Turner gets the score. Make it 15-10 now. Michael Turner does a little dance. Jaguars are back in this. There's going to be a run to Darren McFadden. McFadden gets 5 yards, but he's hurt again. Darren McFadden injured. That's going to be a play action to Jennings. And Jeffrey Henderson is wide open. He just blew by Gratz. Gratz bit off the play action. Jeffrey Henderson will score to erase that touchdown that the Jaguars just scored, making it 22-10. A 12-point game again for Jaguars. Here comes Brandon Banks. He's going to return this, and he got a bit of space up to the 27-yard line. 8:47 left in the fourth quarter. Here comes Colt McCoy. He's going to throw it to Cecil Shorts on the curl. Shorts, 3rd catch of the day. He has 36 yards. Here comes Colt McCoy. McCoy pressured, and Young with his first sack of the day, making it 2nd and 17 for McCoy. And he's going to run. McCoy nearly got the first down, tackled after a 14-yard gain. And this is going to be a run to Turner. Turner, 3. He gets the first down on 3rd down. Here comes McCoy. He's going to have to scramble. And he's barely going to get the throw off, but he is hurt. That's not good. Here comes Blaine Gabbert. Gabbert has been very inaccurate today, but he gets the completion across the middle there. McCoy is back in the game. It's now 3rd and 6. Now 4th and 5. They're going to have to go for it. McCoy rolling back, and he's going to be sacked. Burris on the sack, and that could be the end of the Jaguars' hopes. They have to get 2 touchdowns to win the game. But that's going to be a catch from Denarius Moore for the first down. Tyler Wilson very pleased. It was going to be a run to Darren McFadden. And McFadden fumbles! Oh my goodness! Kerry Rhodes catches it! Kerry Rhodes! 10, 5, touchdown! Oh my goodness! McFadden is shocked! And so are all Oakland fans. Tyson Alualu stripped the ball right out of his hands, and it just went right to Kerry Rhodes. And Kerry Rhodes makes it a 5-point game. Oh my. This game just got a whole lot more interesting. They go right back to Darren McFadden. McFadden picks up 2 there. Now 2nd and 8. He's going to be stopped again after a 1-yard gain. Branch there. But McFadden gets into space and gets the first down. It is now the final 2 minutes of the game. McFadden to the outside. McFadden got space. And McFadden, first down at the 46-yard line. McFadden again. They're trying to run out the clock. Jaguars out of timeouts. McFadden on 2nd down picks up 2. Will they get the first down here? No, they will not. McFadden stopped after a 0-yard rush, and McCoy's going to have to hurl it deep. 13 seconds left. Blackman, and no, it's going to be intercepted by Chimdi Chekwa, and that's going to be the end of your ball game. Final score 22-17 for the Raiders. The entire game, the Jaguars had quarterback trouble. Tim Tebow couldn't complete a pass to save his